How long do you think this is gonna be?
Apparently it's 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah. What, you're
Fuck,
surprised
bro.
by that?
I didn't realize it was gonna be that long.
This and the Game Awards are like the longest
Yeah, but
ones of the
like,
year.
I don't know. There's a part of me that's like, this should have been like an hour. This could have been an email, bro.
This is 2 hours. Devolver comes on at 8.
Shit, forgot about them.
Yeah.
All right, give it a second for people to filter in, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully the stream looks okay, because I think I fixed the Streamlabs settings, but I don't know.
I believe in you.
Looks like we only got up to 720p.
Hose.
Fuck's
Ew. Where is okay? Put this over here.
be light.
What? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Theater mode. Get rid of this chat.
I love water bottles on my desk. They're clearly visible. It's so funny. You had to guess how many water bottles were on my desk before I just moved them all off. What would the number be that you would say?
7.
7.
I know.
I have one that I'm still drinking, then the rest all have like this much in each of them, like varying amounts,
Usually a question like that, it's like, okay, if you're asking if you had to guess how many, it's either a very small amount or a very large amount. And then I'm thinking of a desk. So I need a realistic amount for there to be on a desk without obstructing you. And that's what made me land at 7.
It was definitely obstructing for sure, though. Looking at it on stream was kind of funny, to say the least. It was just like water bottles like lined up.
It couldn't have been like 10 or more, because that's way too many. But it also couldn't have been 4 or less, because that's not enough to pose the question. So yeah. Boom, 7. That's
it is funny though, because I do have 3 to the right of me that weren't on my desk, so technically it was 10 total in the room.
The question was the desk. Now, if you said in my room, that'd have been a completely different answer.
That's true. What's up, Uniguff? 6 water bottles. You were 1 off. And CLD, what is up in the chat?
Yo.
Welcome to the 2024 Summer Game Fest, sponsored by Mr. Keeley. To us, we are official co-streamers yet again, another year. We're digital boys this time because your boy feels like fucking shit. So we're gonna watch this show. I didn't realize it was 2 hours, so that's a thing that we're gonna do. Any early predictions of like wild shit that you think we're gonna get?
Jeff Keighley on Twitter told everybody to like don't go crazy with expectations, like not to they pretty much said temper your expectations. There's going to be a lot of updates to current games, but there will be some new things too.
All right,
that we don't know about. I know leading up to it, there's been a whole lot of stuff getting just revealed on like Twitter, and I'm just like, all right, these better not all be in the show, because then their whole show is getting leaked.
I was gonna say, like, I thought I saw a couple things that they showed today on Twitter, and I was like, this feels like it should have been waited to like get played tonight, I guess, or whatever this is.
I feel like this happens a lot as we, as leakers become more prevalent and as we get improved technology by the year. Because I think in Game Awards it does that too, where all like right before it, all this stuff gets like leaked to Twitter, or pages get updated in the background. Uniguff mentioned Civ 7, and yeah, they apparently updated that page, or something came out that Civ 7 that was supposed to be a big one for who makes Civ? 2K. Because 2K kept saying that they're dropping something, so that's the 2K game. It's definitely Civ going to be there. As far as predictions, I don't know. Capcom has been hinting at a lot of stuff, saying make sure you check us out on Summer Games Fest.
All right.
So my guess for them is another Resident Evil remake. I know the rumor has been Resident Evil 1
Mm-hmm.
getting
I think we were
remade.
talking about that in Discord the other day. It was between 1 and 5. I think people were talking about. I can't remember.
No, wait. 1 and it's either going to be. I think it's going to be 1. They were still talking about doing the whole Code Veronica thing, which is that 5? Yeah. No. Anyway, Code Veronica 1 or just Resident Evil 9 because 9 is in the works as well.
That's true. I definitely think we finally see Spidey at this show. We're gonna see at least the first DLC pack
for Spider-Man.
For Spider-Man,
you think so? I think you think Sony would hold that for the showcase.
I feel like you could show off like, hey, it's coming. You know, just be like, here's the first DLC, not like the season pass of everything that was leaked and all that jazz, but like, hey, here's the release date, and we're gonna talk about it more on the Sony Direct X weeks away or whatever the fuck that is. I forget when that is. But I feel like we could get a little bit of Spidey. That'd be neat.
Code Veronica was the side story, the one that, yeah, I remember that CLD, but I think I got my orders mixed up with that and 4, but I think that came before 4. Yeah, it was on Dreamcast. It had to be before proper Resident Evil 4. Code Veronica is like the unofficial 4, right? I think. Yeah, because 3 was Nemesis.
Wrong bitch.
3 was Nemesis, then it was Code Veronica, then it was 4. Yeah.
I'm looking at Kotaku's top 10 hopes and predictions. Let's see what they're thinking. Oh, they have a slideshow. I can't even just look at it as an article. They're thinking, what is this? Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Fantasy RPG from BioWare. Armored Core expansion for Fires of Rubicon. Alan Wake 2 DLC. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer for the movie. Near Replicant, it looks like they're saying. What else?
I don't know if we're gonna see that Sonic movie here. I mean, that would be a great get, but for them,
prediction. Prediction 8 out of 12. Hideo Kojima is at least mentioned once. That's it.
That's his boy, isn't it? I can see
that. That's a stupid prediction. I'm not even gonna read. That's the same prediction. Man, these are some stupid predictions, Kotaku. They were like 3 that were just like really dumb, and then one that was like security is going to tackle someone trying to get on stage, which is not a prediction for what's happening. They saved that shit
for the Game Awards.
Yeah. Did that kid from the Game Awards, the one that did the Bill Clinton, he's been like going around. He's like a podcast now. You see that?
No, I had no idea.
He has a podcast, and he was also on the Bad Friends podcast, and he just called Bobby Lee like a beta the entire time. That's all it was.
I had no idea about that.
Kid's getting out there. I don't know. See what the chat is saying on the YouTube stream.
Yeah, I agree, Unigup. If they say anything about RE9, it's definitely just going to be a teaser and not the whole trailer.
One person said, "No Monster Hunter games, please, for the love of God," in the chat on YouTube.
Well, if Capcom is talking about their presence there, then they're definitely going to at least show some of that Monster Hunter thing that we saw on the PlayStation 1. I kind of like CLD said, it's time, yo. It's time. Bring Mega Man back. What the fuck?
That'd be neat.
If they bring him back, I hope it's in some like, I don't even know what I want at this point. Like, just bring him back in a classic kind of capacity, unless they completely change him. Like, the only other way I'll accept it is like a complete overhaul, and now it's like a new engine and everything, but it has to be like good, not like Mega Man like X7, 8 different, because that sucked.
A lot of people are saying in the chat that we're gonna see more Sparking Zero stuff, including the release date, hopefully. That
I thought they put the release date out.
I think the release date
leaked. It leaked on Twitter. Yeah, it didn't officially come out.
But I find it funny that the way that they release characters for that, like they're like, oh, this character's in the game. I'm like, bro, you're showing the same character like 8 fucking times. Like they're like Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan
Right.
God, Super Saiyan Goku, and they're all separate characters, which is really dumb to me. But
It is dumb.
that's how
Oh,
they
true.
make the roster like fucking huge every single time, even though it's just the same person in 4 different outfits.
What else are you gonna do? They give the people what they want. Tran, what's up? All right, well, go upstairs and watch it then, because I can't leave what I'm doing right now.
Remaster of the X series would be cool to CLD.
Yeah, like, yeah, and make it accessible. Last time they tried to do that, they made it for, I think, PSP, and then they did it again, and it was like a weird Flash kind of thing for like phones. It's like, all right, are y'all gonna respect it or what? They just keep giving them these shitty remakes.
Ooh, Kingdom Hearts 4 would be cool to see. We haven't seen shit from them since the one really weird realistic trailer that they gave us that was hyper Final Fantasy. That'd be nice to see that.
Kingdom Hearts. Keeley specifically said in one of the tweets, he was like, no huge swing. So there's no Kingdom Hearts 4, and he said no GTA 6.
Seriously? That's crazy.
Yeah. He mentioned those 2 games specifically. I mean, unless that's just like a gotcha and it's there or something. Yeah. The show opens with it.
I think it's funny when they, like, Keeley specifically goes on Twitter and says shit like that, where he's like, don't expect much. Like, why are you saying that, you know?
Don't expect it, you know. But I don't know. I think it's just the way of the internet at this point, because people expect everything, and then when they get not that, you see L's in the chat.
That's the end of the stream, is how many L's can they have in the YouTube stream once it ends. Thank you for the resubscription, Jabberaf, 25 months in a row.
Jabberaf, what up? What up?
Oh, yeah. You got about 2 minutes, 50 seconds left on this countdown.
Where are you at in the count?
246, 245, 244, 245.
Oh man, we're like right in sync this time. This is the first time we never had to like pause it and oh yeah, gotta do the thing.
Trying to like look at the chat and see if like there's anything that like is actually interesting that they're saying besides the constant just like, it's either this or nothing. I don't want anything besides this game for 2 hours. Fuck you. Silk song, every other fucking message.
It is time. As much as like people go crazy for that, it has been years.
Yeah.
I don't know if Capcom's having their own showcase. I know they keep talking about their presence here at the Summer Games Fest, so I'm assuming they have a big part of the show.
All right.
Yeah, Brad. I was answering her in the chat. We were just talking about that, Javraf.
Yeah. Code Veronica. I don't know what any of that stuff is, but I know it's loved.
It's going to be 1 Code Veronica or 9. Or all. Or teasers for each. I feel like it's either going to be 1 or 2 of them, but not all 3. One's going to have gameplay and one's going to have a teaser. That's my guess.
I guess they could. Someone said Mortal Kombat, their next DLC pack would be cool.
They're probably gonna have new Street Fighter 6 content. I'm trying to think of the things that they could update on.
Someone in the chat said, "Helldivers, why are you watching this when you should be spreading democracy around the galaxy? Now get back out there." I haven't played that game in like fucking 3 weeks.
I haven't played it since I played it with you.
All right, we got about 30 seconds. Let me see if I can make sure this looks right. Whoop, there we are. You know what? I'm gonna make this bigger. We're gonna go like that, and then we're going to bring it above the widescreen bars.
Yay, look at us. Look at us go.
Let me know how the audio is. I will adjust it if we need be. I'm going to leave it around there for now. It's too loud or too quiet. It's too quiet. I don't know what to tell you. I got like this much left that I can raise it. So,
and here we go. Here we are.
E through F.
Is the chat before? Oh, no, never mind. I forgot the stream.
Please welcome to the stage.
I forgot this was like a live event too.
Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, Kef Geely.
All right, let's see. Sneaker game. How is it?
I can't tell. I think they've. Wait.
Can't tell what they are. They're bright white. I think
They're
they had red
white,
bottoms
though.
again.
We forgot to do that.
Hello,
The guess on the
everybody.
sneaker.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Yeah, games.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry.
Deeply.
The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
2 hours, man. God damn.
Keely has the long
But let's
presentations.
also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo
This is like
developers.
Supermarket Simulator?
I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller
Buckshot Roulette
creators
for a little bit. It
can
was pretty
and
fun.
will break through.
Dope.
It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths
What are we just
to
saying?
sustainability
I was
and
getting more
success.
hype from the
and
indies.
that's what makes
the best-selling
this
games of this
industry
year are like indie games.
great.
Without,
Some of them I
obviously,
forget are indie too, like
And you'll see
Dragon's
that
Dogma,
reflected in the
Hades
show
2,
today,
and,
because
like,
over the next 2
Helldivers.
hours,
Dragon's Dogma
we'll have
is
big
indie?
franchises on stage like Star Wars,
thought that was-
Batman, and
what was
Harry
that?
Potter,
Was it on the
but
list?
also smaller titles.
No, but those
including
aren't all
few
indie.
games
Those are just
made
the
by
best-selling
some
games of the
small
year.
individuals
Just fucked up.
and
No, no, no,
first-time
no, no, no,
creators
no.
that we invited to be
Because
part of
Helldivers
this
is
show
up there, and that's not
because we
indie.
think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your
Streamlabs
interest,
so much.
please wish list it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours.
Keely,
We have
tell
a
them to
lot of
join the
games to
Save
show
Before
you,
Quitting Discord.
plus Day of the Devs
That'll help a
directly
lot.
after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is Hot Dog Guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight!
What is happening?
What game is this anyway?
Gorilla? This is fucking Lego. Is it Lego Horizon?
Yo,
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those.
How does this
Ooh,
work?
sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
this is the way for them to make more Legos of
And cut fire attack.
Horizon.
A lonely
Hannah's
hero,
having a moment
hunting
right now,
machines
probably.
all by herself.
She's using a brick separator? What the fuck?
Right, a friendly hero,
There's the
hunting
tall
with
neck.
her pals,
Look at all those little Legos they didn't make yet.
Hey, whose side are you on?
exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting.
You know what?
all
I
the
get what they're
shiny
doing.
things.
and it's pretty. From a business standpoint, I understand the move.
I'm confused.
No, I'll hold on. Let me watch the rest of this.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
I'm just confused why it's Lego, but specifically Horizon, if that makes sense. Like, I thought it was like more than Horizon, you know?
I had a feeling. I thought I was going to do that too, but I have a theory about this. I just want them to talk about it before I jump the gun. Switch? That's kind of crazy.
I think the fucking hot dog man was the thing that confused me the most out of everything.
Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon
On
Adventures
Switch, though.
coming out later this year.
PlayStation
for
property on
PlayStation, but
Switch is
also
kinda
day
nuts.
one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player
Imagine
action in
the-
mind, supporting couch and online co-op.
the Twitter,
All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone.
Twitter
to the next
diehards
game
being
from
mad that
Torn
that's on
Banner
Switch.
Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2. The sequel
That is
to the
actually a good
2011
theory,
award-winning
that it was
source
gonna
mod.
originally be in
8
Fortnite,
players
'cause
start
it
separate
seems
in the
very
dark, and it's up to
Fortnite
you
Lego.
to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Torn Banner.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Yeah, it looks like a bad day. That motherfucker was ugly. It wouldn't be a showcase without the zombie game.
Yeah. 8-player co-op. Okay. No more room in hell too.
When he said go to hell, the
Coming
zombie
this
should have been like,
Halloween,
there's
those
no more
really, really
room.
intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
I really thought that he said Curious George.
I didn't like. Did we call her that before? I feel like we would have remembered someone coming on stage.
Hi,
called
everyone. I
Curious
am
Joy.
so excited to
I
be
don't
here at Summer
remember
Game
her.
Fest. I'm here
Me
with you
neither.
today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes.
Hell, is this the Quidditch game
When it
that
comes
they
to
said we
Quidditch,
were going to
we've
make
all wondered,
after
do I have what it takes
Whatchamacallit?
to be the next Quidditch star?
the Hogwarts game? Yep, it is.
All right.
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at
The
any
style is very Fortnite, which is kind of funny.
price? To seek glory for
People
your
are probably.
team?
That's probably a
No
move
challenge
now,
is
a
too
strategy with studios. Like everybody
No
loves
dream is too
Fortnite.
big.
Let's make it look like Fortnite.
So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
I have the same theory about this that I have about that Horizon game. Whenever there's like a lull or they start interviewing somebody, I'll bring it up.
All right. PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. So everywhere.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
That sounded sexual. I thought it was gonna be Honk Honk Harry. Cuff Bust.
Not the shower, bro.
I'm about to cuff bust.
No, but they're beating the shit out of the
spoons. This would be fun just to fuck around with on stream. It's so silly looking.
What did these gummy bears do to get locked up?
The worst thing you could imagine.
Jesus. Just murder the SWAT team real quick. Oh, he's got a shiv.
Toilet bomb.
That's how a screwdriver works.
It is. Get out of the ooze. Oh shit, they made it. Or so we think. What? Turrets. Oh shit. Yeah, weed.
Is this VR? Because it looks like it's VR.
Yeah, the way it's moving. It's on Steam.
Coming in
Doesn't say VR.
2025. I don't know.
That's a fun one,
PH
right?
is what
And
it just
remember,
said.
that's all made by one person. Congratulations,
Oh, man.
Gavin.
Every trailer should end with IDK TBH.
All right,
Yeah.
next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world
Outlaws?
Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight!
We should get moving.
Graphics look good.
Yeah. I'm not super excited for that, to be honest, just because the gameplay from the last time we saw it looked like Uncharted, and I'm not a huge Uncharted fan from the gameplay,
this year,
but
Cuff Bust, I'm not quite sure,
I'll
but it's
play
like it's
it.
so cool.
That's definitely
that
a
there's
game
stuff
I'd
that we're
love
gonna
to
get
start
play
and
in the
never
next few
finish.
months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your
remember
first
this.
ever look.
Yeah, I remember the title.
remember the animation was sick. I just wish the gameplay would be shown. That'd be cool.
Goodies.
Oh, look at Upper. Okay. Say the game was about to end right there.
Credits immediately.
Ew.
Okay, cool. I was waiting for the gameplay. I would play this. Like if this shit says on Steam at the end, which I'm pretty sure it will, I'll wish list it.
Oh, the dog grows up too and gets big.
Yeah, I play this. Action adventure, puzzle platformer. I play this.
Yeah, PC, Switch, PS5, and I
Trust
missed
me,
the
that
last
game
one.
is such a true work of art,
Xbox.
especially in the
It's the only one left.
It is tons of fun to play, and
They
there's
got
much
games
more
now. That's
coming
crazy.
later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air.
Yo,
directly after
apparently,
the devs on this same
they're
stream.
saying
Got
this
lots more
Xbox showcase on
next, it's
Sunday
time
is
for our
surprisingly
next
packed with
announcement.
shit.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been long enough that they should probably, you know.
Now is it all going to come out? Who knows? But a lot of trailers there.
Are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die.
The Xbox showcase is at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us.
And it's
shall
also
endure
a 2-hour
this
show,
world's
apparently.
life Until the
God
end.
What is this? Did they say what this was?
I don't know. I kind of missed it. I was messing with
I think we were talking. Yeah. Is this Civ? The next Civ?
Probably. I mean, it's like the evolution of civilization, so.
Yeah, it looks like it would be. Yep, there it is.
Civ 7. 2025.
On everything.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the
What's up, Sid?
Firaxis team, we are
Sid?
thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Word. That's what I be doing, Sid. I appreciate the reminder. Game science. Some uncomfortable looking socks you got on there, dude.
It's Wukong.
Finally. Like, how long has Wukong been like in development?
I don't know about development, but I feel like we've seen it for like the past 2-3 years-ish.
Yeah, it's been years now.
I have to assume this is definitely going to be the release date.
Oh yeah, it is Wukong. Yeah. What?
This is Power Pole, yo.
Right out of his ear.
There it is.
Oh
August
shit.
20th.
August. Damn. Right around the corner. Get your
Long time coming.
your Soulsborne then.
Ooh. Damn.
What's the over under on you gaining some power at the end of that game to make all your fur go gold and spiky?
I don't know. I actually don't know the story of Wukong as much as I know, like, obviously Dragon Ball Z and shit.
Right.
I don't know if that was like a original Toriyama thing with the gold hair.
I feel like it was. What? I can't think of anything before that. Or I don't know of anything before that, I should say.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
Humans do be doing shit.
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos.
Chaos.
Every new height brings a terrible
That shit will never, ever die, that word in gaming now.
Still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies.
That house is walking away. I want to do something about it. Is that a Moogle with them?
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Okay. That's an airplane.
Is that a top-down strategy game, Chris?
Probably.
Shout out to everybody playing on their Samsung Gaming
Have
Hub.
any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days.
Warhammer.
Warhammer?
The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! Hiroshima!
It just looks like Gears, even though it looks fun.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests
Why do you
joining
keep saying
us
welcome
throughout the
back?
show,
We've been
and
here
I'm
for
very
like 10,
excited
20
to
minutes
introduce
already,
our
dude.
first guests. They are legendary creators who are
That was
working
their
on a
commercial.
brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojiba.
Those are some names.
Persona 4 maybe remix at a COD earlier.
No, it's a Metaphor.
Oh.
I keep hearing about Metaphor, and I don't really know much about it. I just know it's made by the same Persona people.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress. We fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more
A lot
protectors
of
and
animated
followers will
scenes, and
gather
not a
to
lot
your
of
side.
gameplay I'm seeing.
Remind people.
Yeah, I was just
that
saying, I'm
the
waiting for the
same
gameplay.
powers
Here we go.
Lie dormant within them.
Oh, I thought there was about to be gameplay.
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Fantasia? October. So it's this year. Man, they're repping up.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
Yeah.
As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Your
Making
threat.
VR games, make an actual Arkham game.
Yeah, your threat is the VR headset.
Yeah. Hate how they keep making the Arkham like games and like new stuff in VR exclusively.
Driving the city mad. The only light left.
I don't want to be
is
that
from
guy
the
that
fire
is down
in the
VR,
streets.
but it's just like
Casting shadows of rats.
they're trying to sell it. So yeah, they're gonna put properties on it. They need a reason to buy it, but it just seems like it's not spreading the way they want it to.
Yeah. I'm not mad at VR. It's just
No, no, no.
The Arkham universe has so much fucking like options. Like they made Gotham Knights and that kind of flop. And that wasn't even in the Arkham universe, but like,
Rat King will stop at nothing
why are we
to
doing this
destroy my
exclusively?
city.
Arkham Knight was so good.
far
Make a
will I
fucking
go
sequel, goddammit.
Wasn't Suicide Squad in the Arkham universe?
Technically, but no. At the same time, apparently. I don't know. It was some like weird like multiverse type shit. That's another thing that doesn't make sense with the CLD, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense when this takes place in that universe, because if you play Arkham Knight and you know at the end of it, some shit happens. So, it doesn't really make sense to keep making these.
Understood.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now,
Self-curious.
it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first
Street Fighter
iteration
6.
and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Yeah, because is that Captain Commando right there? Then that's the dude from Final Fight. So they're coming to Street Fighter 6. That's my guess. Oh, that's not Captain Commando. I'm fucking stupid. That's the main guy from yeah, Fatal Fury. Oh my.
Cool.
Oh, what was his name? I forgot his name. Oh, it's Bison.
I need my hat.
Yeah. I left it on the seat. Bison straight up took Magneto's swag from X-Men 97. Oh, the Scots. Fucking mustache on that guy.
Nice little hack and slash.
Damn. It's gonna fuck his day up.
I like the art style a lot.
So I'm
Grab your
assuming
kill.
with the update, like, is it like run based? Roguelike, yeah. I'd play a roguelike hack and slash.
There it is.
I guess we'll
Drink, drink, wash the drink.
This will be when the true
Gotta rock that dragon. Destructible environments.
Big monkey.
1 million pieces, just like I did that earlier. You talking about Krillin? Don't you dare!
Are you talking about Krillin?
You were only gonna ride.
Guy dies at least 3 times each arc.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save Earth. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What?
Okay, I like the fact that you can change
Forgive me for this. Now you will suffer
the outcome.
my wrath. You are a prison boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous Ultimate. It's my turn now. Change everything. Let's do it.
Break those heavens.
Don't think you can win. There's no way.
A lot of yelling dudes with their nipples out.
Mm-hmm.
Over 11. Okay.
Yep.
Pre-order bonus. 6
Six
characters.
characters.
Those are,
They all look like
2
the same.
characters.
Characters.
Those are 2 characters.
11.
That is
Now we step
Gogeta
into
in
the
3
world of
forms
Delta
and
Force
Broly in
Black
3
Ops,
forms.
free-to-play tactical
Those are
shooter
2
available to
characters.
play on all
Nah,
platforms.
6, dog.
Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
I hate when they do that shit.
Rally
man.
up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action.
Terrible way to hold a gun.
Objective: collect and decode the Mandel Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Brenda, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear.
Go, go, go! Clear the area.
Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower. Second floor. Ah! I got shot. They're coming up.
Early thoughts.
I mean, it's the first-person shooter.
That's what made me ask you.
Prepare for decoding.
They are shooting in first person. Gotta give them
Yeah.
that.
Permission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
I get the angle. it's. I kind of feel for like people wanting to make a first-person shooter because it has to be hard to sit in that room
is a reimagining of the original
and be like,
game
what can we
also
do
fully
different?
licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Sort of alien thing that we've already seen, or no? Ridley Scott movie. What movie is he talking about?
Is this still the same game? Black Hawk Down.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team senior cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
I was gonna say, was that just me or was that like some frame drops right there?
That was some chop right there.
Yeah. Hey.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Word. I like how he looks like the character in the game. Titties.
Those
By
are
that I
some
mean
jiggle
titty.
physics. Jesus
Yeah, by
Christ.
that I mean titty gang. You know what I'm saying?
I love the style of this game, like the super harsh edges and whatnot, like the super, what is it called, like the stroke around them and whatnot.
Mm. It looks like the style from Street Fighter 4. Like they took that and used it. Become one with the game. Because we all wanted to be Master Chief. His mom's yelling, "You just jumped out of a 5th-story window! My only son!"
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Don't become Master Chief.
Right. This looks like the game that sponsored this a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. No, it doesn't. Not anymore. It did. I liked it more before it became like 3D animated. Not that this looks shitty or anything. I just like that art style more.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost like a fighter, but also Fall Guys-esque, where the stage is like disappearing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or armored Rubicons, yeah.
No wonder. We need to get that. It's been heavily discounted at this point.
Yeah. It looks great. It's very.
I hear it is. I heard it's fun. Mecha Break is something brand new.
Oh, I thought that was.
We're back here at Summer Game
Armored
Fest,
Core.
and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Ooh.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Damn. It's not
what?
I thought it's a farming simulator. Didn't see it going here.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am
Sleep, dog.
terrified to sleep. And I am
Also, it's more
scared
than
to
one game.
death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
PS1 graphics.
Amy?
Okay, so they got multiple games for this. That's pretty dope.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
Damn, throwback CD-ROM.
It should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was cool.
I did not expect multiple games to be announced from that at all, which
Right.
is pretty neat. And also 6 studios as well.
There's no consoles listed.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of
all I know what
Blumhouse,
that's
and
gonna
Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Is that going to be like a Netflix thing or something? Like,
that'd be cool. Big Netflix games or something.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games
Fallout
like this?
4.
What are we doing?
I still have not played a
Well,
Fallout
we've
game.
been
CLD.
very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is.
I was wondering.
To my
Huh?
great relief,
was very
getting
aggressive.
more
Don't
popular.
worry.
Our movies are working. It's working on
It's
streaming.
There's
working
one
with
guy
live
in the crowd
events.
like, where's the
And we
sequel?
wanted to try and take our approach
Son of a bitch.
to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really
That's
cool
dope.
games.
Well,
That's why we
look-
didn't see
they
any
look
consoles
great. It's a
listed.
really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about.
like
We
what
saw
they're
a bunch
doing.
of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares,
good combo
we
of
have
genres.
supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
What?
That's random. Hasbro.
It's morphin' time, you.
Go back to the beginning. Yeah, Mighty Morphin.
It's a fucking farming sim, baby.
That would be so funny. Oh yeah, I'm in.
This is amazing.
I'm in immediately. Let's go. Well, game style won me over. Let's go.
Oh, that's sick. Roller coaster level.
You had me at Pixel. And it's a brawler too? What? Oh.
Hey, yo.
Oh, man. I'm going to lose my mind playing this.
The motorcycle things are sick. Let me see the Megazord fights. Oh, it's first person? That's sick. That was pretty cool.
Rita's Rewind. Yeah, let's go. That's my favorite thing they've showed so far.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, let's go. I can't wait for that.
It's a little bit of a tone switch. Oh no, Bambi.
Not again. I didn't see this part of the movie where Bambi was at the bus stop.
Bro just stole a deer.
What would you do in this situation? Either the boy's gonna die or the deer's gonna die. And I hate that. What?
Did it say who this was, who the devs were for this, or?
No, it didn't. It just came right on.
Giving me Limbo vibes.
That's what I had that feeling too.
Hey,
you horror? Like, what the? Not on my block.
Deer and Boy.
Right to the point.
Very straightforward name, huh?
What a beautiful
Atreus
game,
found a
Deer
deer.
and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government, and games like that are why we do this show, giving
Damn,
first-time
what's up?
developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
I never heard of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1.
The best laid plans of men.
I might use this trailer
Don't
as an
always come to
opportunity to go to
fruition.
the restroom, so I'm gonna leave the stream and you're able to.
Man proposes.
I got you. Don't worry, I got this.
Disposes.
Everybody talk trash about Chris. All he's gone.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoiled brat.
Punch the shit out of that guy.
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
Kind of hoping to give us a Fire Emblem game, says Unigo. I don't.
We should have done.
I feel like Nintendo would save that for their
the courage to do.
Nintendo Direct.
The last
I know they
time I
got
ran
one coming
wild,
this
I
week. I
lost
mean, this month. I just don't know when this month.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker.
It'll probably get announced next week once all this stuff is done.
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on! To the fucking task.
Whoa, F-bombs. Language. PS5, Xbox, PC. Kingdom Come Deliverance
Next,
2.
we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
I forgot what Slitterhead was. I remember this being announced. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah. What? It's a different kind of trash. Something tells me he should have two eyes, not one. What? Oh, so you can change bodies, swap souls out. Got it. Yeah. Damn. So wait, are you the enemy or the people? No, I guess you are the people fighting, but whose soul are you? I need more information. Parry action going on. Black hole action going on. Projectile action going on. Gun action going on. So wait, oh shit. So you're using your blood as the weapons? Yeah. Okay. Fake ass Spider-Man going on. He's a dog now. Who's this by? Excuse me? Quite a tone change, right? Dude, a chicken nugget? Like, what the hell is this? He looks like a penis head. A dickhead, if you will.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
He's a bean.
Really?
Shot him in the ass.
Really? Good.
Chris needs to wipe his ass and come back because I need his input area.
Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to
GTA 6. It is not GTA 6. I don't know. Apparently this is some kind of man is a bean.
I'm gonna destroy them.
I can see that.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice
Devolver's
to meet
at
you
8.
Before you die.
Oh.
Suplex City, bitch.
The gameplay looks like
Yo, he's doing
off the
Booker
wall.
T's Spinaroonie. That's awesome. What is happening on my screen?
A lot of questions need answers.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
What? They made you a bean?
Killer Bean. What the fuck?
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another
Does your
single
mug say
developer,
ho,
believe
ho,
it or
ho?
not, right here in Los Angeles.
It does,
Jeff
yeah.
Liu, who previously worked
It's
as
funnier
an animator on
because
movies like
it's
The Matrix
reversed on
Reloaded.
streams on my camera anyway,
It's
so it says
amazing what can happen in this
oh.
industry. All right, to introduce
there's the
their
one I
brand
could
new
find,
game,
sadly. Everyone
please
else
welcome
is
from
the,
the Game Bakers, a small
washing
independent
machine.
studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very
The
happy
Killer
to
Bean
be
folk?
here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after
We came up with
Fury and
Bean.
Haven, we're here
We
to
were eating
introduce our
beans at
new
the
game,
time.
Cairn.
The Game
Survival
Bakers.
Maybe this is not
Finder.
the Bean people now that I'm thinking
When I was
about
a
it. I think it's
teenager,
different game.
my dad prepared an expedition
I
to
thought it was
Mount
the Bean
K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
The Game Bakers. Too cold to be barefoot.
I'm curious if this is gonna be like QWOP or what's the other game that was on Switch?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The arms you play with your friend
Yeah.
and shit. You have to like
Mhm.
move each limb.
I truly hope it is not QWOP like.
The way the limbs are moving are making me think it is.
I can see that though, yeah. Mountain screams. Karen?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. Pretty cool. Annapurna.
Annapurna.
From the creative Stanley
We're
Parable
not meant
in the
to be
Beginner's
here.
Guide.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat.
Damn.
But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop.
Relaxing.
So, what does running a tea shop involve?
Farming.
Well,
yeah, here we
there's a
go.
lot of gardening. And I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all
That's
that
a
hard.
bomb.
They just take patience.
It is,
I'm
right?
not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
Good old Boro.
And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting,
I feel you, girl.
but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy.
Is she gonna have to go get
stop running
resources
now.
by fighting
I can
to
stop.
bring back to the town?
I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm interested.
Wonderstop. 2024.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade.
Oh, Bandai.
Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
That guy looks like a villain.
Mm-hmm. Looks like you can't trust him.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I
Take his
love.
soul.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Conceptually, that's pretty cool. Cool mechanic.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of that one game that came out recently. Can't remember what the hell.
The
it's
Ghost
called.
Wife game?
No,
The
what's
Fold
it?
is a strange
Like
place.
the magic one where she gets transported back in time or some other dimension. She does magic out of nowhere. Can't remember. It kind of, I don't want to say it flopped, but it just didn't really get talked about as much.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what you're talking about.
Can't remember the name of it.
Have something that I want to
stories.
protect.
Forspoken.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of that
similar
happening.
style. I don't
It's a lot of
like,
that.
dislike it. It's just one of those things where it's the game that fell under the radar, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. True. I'm seeing a lot of like that type of thing. Forspoken, and then that game where it's her like out of body controlling something else, and then Slitterhand right before that with like souls coming out and going into other people. Like it seems to be a popular thing right now. Giamma.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
This has got to be like a Soulsborne, right?
Feel honored
I don't know.
to fight a legend.
Or top down.
Yeah, with the way it's only somatic, that makes sense.
Yeah. He's moving around him like a Soulsborne.
Your greatest
final chapter.
Whoa.
Shit. Damn. Just take a form. A lot of form taking going on.
I like the mask idea. That's cool.
Change. In no time. Steam, PS5, Epic Game Store.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set
It's got
for
a
release,
grappling
and we're
hook.
very happy
Well,
to
then, I mean, yeah, grappling
new
hook.
trailer and the reveal.
Well, we got
the
it.
release date.
Good old Schluter game.
Schluter. We're gonna get fucking DMCA'd, baby.
Yeah, let's talk really loud over it.
I'm going to lower the volume just to make it harder for YouTube to flag us. I
Don't
hate
flag
when
us,
game trailers
YouTube.
do this shit.
Because they know people are streaming. Like, why would, like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I feel like it's more annoying coming from like Jeff and them. It's like where it's like, hey, you can motherfucking co-stream the Game
Co-stream.
Awards. You can do this. It's great. You're an official co-streamer. And then they have trailers that are like officially licensed songs, and then they immediately fucking tag you once the shit happens.
Immediately. They don't stop. And then they force assholes like us to, like, keep this conversation going over this audio.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't get taken down. Show me the gameplay. Okay. Portal shit. Water. It's all cinematic.
I'm just waiting until I can put the volume back up again. I mean, it looks cool.
It does. It reminds me of, like, it's giving me Warframe vibes.
Yeah. A little bit of Destiny, a little bit of Warframe, a little bit of Gears. All right. Well, now that the music's over, maybe.
It's ending.
July 2nd. That's very soon.
On everything. Nexon Games.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be
looks
available across
interesting at the very
PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm and a
Among
couple
Us?
game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Wow, what they making?
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let
They
us
stole our
stay on
intro
this
to the
stage?
pod.
Like, no chaperones, like
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2, Among Us 3, 4. Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted
I like
back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. and then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Okay.
Anna said in chat, I hate when people talk. It's valid.
Indies, man. The whole industry is going to be indies at this rate.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shape
I do
Shop.
like
We may already be
the
playing our
company
first game,
behind Among Us
Mars
with like
First
their
Logistics.
popularity and success using that like fun
Yeah.
reviews. That's fucking amazing.
That seems to be the trend now, and I really that's admirable. I like that people are doing that.
I'm glad that the industry is moving more towards game devs helping game devs and not relying on like these big fucking companies to fund their games.
We just released a demo
Right.
for one button boss.
It's just leading to
With boss
better
rush
fucking
mode, With a
games.
single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Blumhouse doing that. Inner Sloth doing that now. Donkey doing that now with Animal Well and other games.
Starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have
Because
one
I'm
more
gonna get
game
the Star
that's
Fox.
very
I was
early
gonna say
in
it's your Star
development.
Fox sequel you're never gonna get.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Pekka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
I like that.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be
didn't.
an Among Us TV show.
You did?
Check out this.
They
I
announced
missed that shit.
Oh, they're finally showing it. It was just like they had art for it before, but they didn't show any of it.
Is it animated? Okay.
Yeah, there's like celebrity voices and everything. What? We're dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have had like some jokes or
Up
something.
next, we
with the
have
voice
Sonic
actors.
Shadow Generations.
Jeez.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
They have to say that because that's another date that got leaked on Twitter like this week. Yep, that's Generations. Had a good time with that game. This is new though.
Looks cool.
Yeah, this part's completely new. That's pretty dope.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Cool. Pre-order and get a Sonic Adventure Legacy skin.
A Dreamcast
really
skin.
low poly.
The year of Shadow,
Dreamcast
right?
days, man.
Movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the
Guess we're not getting a
upcoming
trailer
online
with
survival
that
game Dune
toss-away
Awakening from Funcom,
statement.
there is one small decision
He didn't
that
sound
unleashed a chain of events
interested.
which set the stage for the story.
It's the
of player
popcorn bucket.
experience.
Yeah.
Let's find out for the first time.
The Denussy.
The only
Lisan
peace I
al-Qayyim.
find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides,
That ain't Timothy
was
Chalamet.
never born. I created the future
Timothy Chalamet.
until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been.
Oh, this is like a
What if my mother had obeyed
They
her
just
orders?
said what if as
and
after
You
I
said it as soon as you said it.
I wrote that part.
Everything would change.
Clearly. You're hiding shit from me.
Dr. Yue exposed before
You're gonna,
his betrayal. A
I was
world
never
where my
actually
father
sick.
lives.
I needed 2 months off so I can create
House
this game.
Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A
I need to
war
see
of
gameplay.
assassins spreading across
Like
the
it looks
planet.
cool, but like what is it?
Fremen. Exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib.
No Lisan al-Qayyim.
No Kwisatz Haderach.
What? Until I've never
All
seen
of my
Dune.
visions lead to
Good movie, you should
horror,
watch it.
except for this one. This one leads to you.
Hey yo, where's Zendaya at?
Awakening.
I like the idea. Open world survival MMO.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Brand new studio. Lightspeed. Uncapped game.
Watch it be a hero shooter.
We got plenty of those. Like, we got McDonald's at home. I don't need another hero shooter. Fuck that.
Animation is cool as always. Let's see the top-down MOBA.
Is this the Star Fox I want?
Very Toriyama looking robot there. That face
Yeah.
switcher.
Mm-hmm.
Battle Aces.
Now show gameplay.
To tell us
No,
more
of course
about
not.
Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's
Thank
David
God.
Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are
Ugh.
RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to
Every
bring
time.
the core
Every
fun
time.
of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs
Well, I'm out.
or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want
Y'all
to
had the
amplify
opportunity to make
both
something
the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes
I
unit
don't
decks very
hate
cool is
sim
not only
games.
will
I mean,
players be
even
able to
AFK
define
Journey
the
that
exact way that
sponsored us
they wish
recently,
to
I had
play,
a decent
but
amount of
also
fun with,
players will be
ironically.
able to
Yeah, I don't
experience
hate
an
'em.
endless
It's just-
possibility of strategies.
I don't know how you can
Second,
make them
we
different.
want to
Like they feel like they're
eliminate
all the
tedious
same to
clicks
me.
required to play an RTS as much as possible.
I feel
so
like a
that players
boomer
playing
saying
this
that, like
game
how like
are
my parents would be
experiencing
like,
only
all
the
those
fun
music you
parts
listen
of playing
to
an RTS game.
sounds the same.
So,
You
if
know,
you
like
want to
that
learn
type of
more
shit.
about Battle
Mhm.
Aces, or if you want
But,
to
like,
sign up
I don't
for
know.
our beta test that's coming up very
I
soon,
get what you're saying,
then
though.
please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com.
I'm gonna give this guy credit. He did a great job explaining
Thank
that
you,
and
David.
timing
That
that
was
up with the
fantastic.
trailer.
All right.
Kudos.
Yeah.
I'm not
Our
playing
next
the game
premiere
though.
unveils the
Super efficient.
exciting new destination for a game
Not even
that
efficient.
shadow
Like he
dropped at the
timed
Game
that
Awards
perfectly.
last
Like
year.
that was like
The
join our
finals
website.
with its
Website
unparalleled
shows up.
destruction
Perfect timing.
wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now,
job
after
on
dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the finals.
Dude, this game, I played a little bit of it. It is, I feel like the barrier to entry is a little too high. Like, it is, people are insane at this game.
What is this?
The finals.
Oh, the game is called The Finals.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it's a fully destructible environment.
Oh, I do kind of remember us talking about this a little bit.
Yeah, and it's okay. Like when I was playing it, it was fine. They didn't have any of this shit when I played it, like swords and melee, but it just felt like everyone I played against was a million times better than me, and it was like my first game, and I'm like, how is this possible? But it's an interesting game.
Fun, like to play.
I mean, it's the movement's fun and it's
The
fun to like go
finals in
around in
Kyoto.
it, but like
All right.
I
Please
didn't have
welcome
much fun
multiple
after
Game
not
Awards
being able to
winner
get a
and
kill for a while
dazzling Game
because
Awards
everyone
performer,
else
if I
was
do
just
say
so
myself.
good at it, and I'm
Sam
like,
Lake from
what
Remedy.
the fuck's going on here? This is my first game. Why is everyone a pro?
We got it.
Oh, Alan Wake 2. Here comes the DLC.
DLC.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
I know 2 people that will be buying that
Next,
immediately.
we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Looks very.
It contains 3
Twilight
episodes
Zone.
with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to
It's the
really
second
go
what-if game we've gotten.
out there.
Pretty cool.
As if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable
right now
in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
Practically the same thing.
Yeah.
Thank
Nice.
you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Night Springs. A
Hey.
special place, a shifting space.
I know that guy.
Existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, always familiar to us.
Twilight Zone.
Night Springs.
Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for
Bubba Swains.
my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really
Hey, that's the guy
This is
that
gonna
we
be
just saw.
strange.
Yep.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
All right.
Damn. Tomorrow.
Through the endless
That's pretty cool.
tides of time,
I still gotta try Alan Wake
they've
too.
come to these
Same.
mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself.
Zombies.
A cruel and beautiful paradise.
This another copyright song. I swear to fucking God.
Over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken.
He's on the
Heroes are forged.
Say hello.
And demons are born. This is Eternum.
Eternum?
Guess the A is silent.
Yeah, right.
They just bought an extra vowel.
That's right.
Eternum.
New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of
No, thank
Stellar
you.
Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming
a lot of
expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Hoyoverse, your ability to make the same looking type games
Because they're afraid
is
to
amazing.
wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want
Alright,
to
while
face
this
will
is
never
going
come.
on, we're getting close to the end of the show. It's about almost 2 hours now. Do you think there's anything crazy that we're gonna get at the end?
There's gonna be a closer. I just don't know what it is. I can't even think of what it might be. Unless it's like RE or something, like Resident Evil.
Have we seen much from Capcom so far? I'm
They
in
showed
and out right now.
they had the Street Fighter 6 expansion.
Okay.
They had they showed a little bit of Monster Hunter Legends, I think it's called, Heroes, whatever the like side action version of that game is.
We will wake from our dreams.
So then they gotta show something big then, because they said they were gonna have a big presence, and those two things, no offense, I don't think are a big presence.
I guess it depends on the audience, because I'm sure those hardcore fighters are really happy about that Street Fighter 6 DLC. Even
That's
though,
just
yeah, I'm
DLC
expecting,
though, you know,
I'm
like-
expecting, I was expecting them to reveal like the next entry in something. Iron Mace.
Dark and dark. Is this VR?
Looks like it.
I can't tell because it might just be first person.
Be most aware. That one, not
It's not VR. It's first person. And third
It
person,
looked
apparently.
really VR in the beginning. Yeah.
A lot of these games kind of do. Like, what's the one that I think Bearman and friends played it for a little bit on their stream a while ago. It's like Chivalry or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I heard
First
that.
person, like war sim kind of.
Mm.
It kind of looks VR with the way the animations are, in my opinion. But this is kind of similar. Even Skyrim to me looks VR if you like look at it through today's lens.
Yeah, which is probably why we thought this looked VR, because it has that same kind of aesthetic.
Oh shit, he's wild shaped into a bear. play it for free. I mean, I'll play something for free, sure.
Best
there
way
you
to get
have
somebody
it, the
in.
unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure.
You were
Dark
watching
and Darker
the OTK
is now
game stream,
live
right?
on both Steam and Epic
Do you see the
Games
people in the
Store
chat
today.
that were just
So play it this
constantly
weekend. All
spamming
right.
over and
Lots
over
of
again?
fans are
Games
joining us
should
here
be
in
free.
person
These
at the
people are
YouTube Theater. We
scamming
thank
you.
you for that. Ahead of
I
the
didn't see
show,
the chat
4
because I was
lucky
at work
fans
still,
were
so I just
upgraded
had
to
it
our
on the
VIP
screen.
section
for the
thanks to
game.
the Discover
It was
Orange
bad.
Ticket upgrade.
The YouTube
With
chat
Discover,
was
you don't
just
have to be a
unmoderated
VIP
because
to
they're
be treated
Twitch
like
streamers
one.
and that's the
Right,
main
now
stream
here's
that
the
they're
announcement of the
modding.
release date for
And
Capcom's
there was just
upcoming
this one dude who
Kunitsugami
just kept
Path
saying
of the
over and over
Gods.
again, games should be free, these people are scamming you, blah, 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 and spamming it. And then he would get banned by YouTube Automod and go to a different channel that he owned that was slightly differently like named and just keep spamming it on that as well. It was awful.
It's terrible. They're indies. Like we should definitely pay for indies. Oh, this is
Yeah.
Capcom right here.
Okay.
I remember they showed this before. We watched this during another showcase. I think they're just gonna reveal the release date. This looks like Okami meets Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Meets Dynasty Warriors.
July 19th. Very soon.
Uh-oh, what's this? What the hell?
Is that skating game?
No.
That's already out.
Oh, this is what is this series called? Hyperlight. I think this is the next Hyperlight game.
Full campaign co-op.
This looks pretty cool. Like this is like something I would give a shot.
They give Fortnite gliders. Hyper Light Breaker. Nice. Available in early access late summer. Alright.
I'll try it out.
Is this the game we played once and we should get back
Yeah.
to? Hell yeah.
We had too much fun with this. We definitely need to get back to it.
Better gang beasts.
Yeah, right?
There's a new animals too. I don't recognize some. I know. Remember, I played as the otter because he was cool and cute.
I forgot what I played as.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Superpowers. Yo, look at the porcupine. He's like Sonic.
Sonic is sonicking around, spin dashing, super speed. Oh shit.
Damn. Oh, look at the little Christmas reindeer. That's cool. Oh, you can play Uno. That's cool.
Right.
And racing?
Oh shit, kart racing. Okay, yeah, we gotta go back. When's that?
Yeah,
when does all
that's
this happen?
dope.
Okay.
Party Animals is a nice step up.
We know you may have heard the stories.
Hey,
of
it's
the
this
fine
guy,
people
Tim
here at
Robinson.
MCorp. So we wanted to take this time to dispel
MCorp.
any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better.
San
Things are going
Amsterdam.
great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules.
I love
Why
this
would we
dude.
hurt a town that
Yeah, he's
rules?
hilarious.
I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for
Is that
scraps.
Deborah Wild?
That makes me sick.
Voice actress
That
of
makes my
Lizelle?
whole
I
family
believe it was.
sick to their
was.
stomachs. My wife hasn't
The
been
woman
on
who
the
was like
toilet
wiping
for
away a
weeks
tear. I think that
because
was
of what you're
the
saying
voice
about what
actress of
MCorp's
Lizelle.
doing to this town. All those lies.
Gotcha.
Everyone at
Boulders
MCorp
Gate.
is really good.
Bode.
Crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
Honestly, they should hire Tim Robinson to do some of the Devolver shit
That's
too.
not about this. That's a
Yeah, for sure.
father and
He
son.
fits that.
That's actually a home.
This looks like a Devolver trailer.
We love it here at MCorp.
It might
and
be.
We are not
True.
Because I don't recognize
We'll be here a
M-Corp from anything.
long time. Nobody panic.
That running.
The mcorpwebsite.com.
Oh, now it's gonna be a fucking hunt.
It's just nothing. What?
All right, welcome
It's
back
gotta
to
turn into
Summer
something.
Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Oh, so that's what that
How you
was?
doing, bud?
Really?
Oh, crap.
Didn't see skate
Really
happening.
bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
I've seen like early builds of this, and it looks like so much fun. The shit that you can do. We're working on it.
Still.
You can like hurt yourself bad in this game now too, apparently. That's cool. Yo, that guy's sonicking around. Look at him. Look at him go.
Yeah, I see him.
Look at him. Look at him sonicking around. That's sick.
We've coined a new verb, like sonicking. Sonicking around.
Console playtesting this fall. I'm gonna sign up for that for sure.
Sign up now.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation
In the
from
near
Japan
future.
that is
Now,
adorable,
Nier Automata.
deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
What?
One guy's like, oh.
What I've been waiting for.
Right.
Look at that Growlithe ass bootleg.
Yep. New Island. Love the name. That big ass shadow.
That's literally just a Pokemon, bro. That ghost one is like a Duskull straight up. That's pretty cool looking. It's like a Digimon.
Yeah.
Xbox dedicated servers.
I like how this is Xbox is like Ace, like huh? Dedicated server.
It's super funny to me how they advertise this game, because none of the shit that you see in any of these trailers, or even the OG trailers, you can do for at least like 40 plus hours.
You gotta play for a long time.
Like, there's so much shit you have to craft preemptively, and it's super grindy.
Took us a long time to get guns.
Yeah, and then we got fully murdered when you went to the bathroom one time. And we never played again.
It just took the wind out of our sails so much.
I mean, they destroyed our home.
True. It was hard to go back.
I think the funniest part about that stream and that happening was that it was the
That was high on
PETA
the Steam charts,
of whatever the
congrats
Power
to,
World
Power
world
World.
is.
Update.
And
Next
like
up,
they
we've got a
murdered
big
all of our
announcement from
pals while
Valorant.
trying to
Here's
free
Andy
them.
Ho and Anar
Yeah, they killed them
Gilferson
all.
from the Valorant dev team.
That was so funny and so heartbreaking after all
Thanks,
that
Jeff.
work.
Hey everyone.
I wish I
Since
was good at
2020,
Valorant.
we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big
I had
plays
no
and
idea
clutches
Valorant was
you
still
make
like.
while all
It's a
eyes are on you.
big deal.
Millions of
Huge
players
competitive
all over the
scene.
world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome
Xbox.
a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Watch it be Xbox.
Target down.
All the characters are dope designed in this game, but I can't get into it.
Weren't you playing it for a little bit?
I was trying, it's pretty much CS:GO. Like if we're breaking it down to brass tacks, but it also has like hero abilities for each character, kind of like Overwatch. But
yeah,
I just could never get it down until I'm so used to CS:GO, and it feels like CS:GO, but then when you shoot, it's not. Like it's its own thing, and you got to learn how to play it. And I'm not good. I objectively am terrible.
Listen, man, be like that. Especially when a game has you feeling like it's something else that you're familiar with.
Yeah.
So it completely throws you.
I'm waiting for Xbox to show up on the screen or just console in general. Watch it be Nintendo Switch gets fucking Valorant. I did laugh my ass off.
I'm really interested in what Nintendo's going to do this year, seeing as how Switch 2 is coming top of next year. So their next Direct and everything after that is going to be very interesting. Console.
You said console, so it's probably both PlayStation and Xbox.
So was it? I
Yep.
thought it was on a console. Okay.
Nope.
So it's only PC at first.
Yeah, it's only been PC for now.
That was Valorant's core
console?
tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year.
I love how
our limited
PS5's
beta starts
logo
June
is there.
14th, and you
Of
can
course.
sign up right now
Like,
at
bruh.
beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input.
It's still
Make
only
sure
PlayStation
that
5. Show
Valorant
Xbox
plays
as
great
well.
on console. And we hope to
Nope.
see you soon in the limited beta. But before
We know
go,
where you're actually
here's the
gonna
head of
play it.
Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has
Where
been
are
seeing
you
the community build the game and
reporting
the
from?
sport
Probably
right
What
along
showcase
with
is this?
us. For the last 4
events
years,
for
we have been on the
Valorant.
most amazing journey.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Bringing
know
Valorant
that.
to
I didn't know
players
they
They
had
all
have
room.
around
really
the world,
cool
most
stage
recently to
designs for
China,
the shows.
where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community
Oh, shit.
celebrations. Seeing
Shows how
the
much I
community
know.
evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players
I
onto
agree,
new
Anna.
platforms.
Too much
We hope
time
you'll
on
join
games
us,
that already
and we can't wait to
exist.
see where you take us next.
That's valid. Why are we getting another cinematic? We know what the game is, bro. I played this guy a lot when I played.
Is this the fighting game that they keep talking? Oh no. This is where they're from. Is this the game that has the characters that have their own games? I don't know how
Nah.
to word that better. What am I thinking of?
I don't know if I'm being honest.
Fuck, this is gonna bother me now.
I think this is just like promoting that they have a competitive league and shit.
What am I thinking of? It's gonna bother. I'll figure it out. Like one character from it has its own like a side scroller game, another character has a different kind of game, but they're all from one game.
Really?
And I want to say it's hero based. Too much time spent on games that, yeah, like that's what they said it was going to be, a lot of updates on games that we already know about. I guess him tempering expectations was right.
Honestly, I feel bad. The best thing that they showed was Power Rangers.
Yeah, it was. And for the Alan Wake community, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
In the indie scene, like indies are getting a good leg up with all these movements that are
Blumhouse
going on. Yeah.
I feel like my
Exciting
number
to
one
have
is definitely
Riot
Power
on
Rangers.
console
Number
with
two is the
Valorant.
Blumhouse
Thanks to the
stuff.
team at-
and
thanks to the
then
team at Riot
the
for
Among
sharing
Us
that with us
people
here
just
at
sharing
SGF.
that they're doing what
Our
they're
next
doing.
announcement
That's
is a
about
big
it.
deal from our friends at
Mm.
DoorDash. 5 weeks of
Dude,
deals
shut
with
the fuck
Summer
up
of
about
Dash
DoorDash.
Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50%
Dash
off your next
Pass.
DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
What?
Welcome.
What? And we're at the Disney showcase now.
Lance Slashblade?
But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I like how it's like PS1 graphics, kind of.
Yeah. You see the pixels on them.
Yeah.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
Ironically, Inside Out was one of my least favorite movies of all time because I had a migraine while I watched it for the first time, and I wanted to die the whole time watching it. Never went back and gave it a second chance.
You were having a bad time while it was on.
Yeah, I was just like, I went to see it, and I think it was with my ex, and like, I just had the worst time ever. Yo, he's Sonicking!
Everybody's doing that.
That's the theme of this year's fucking Summer Games Fest. Is everyone turns into a fucking ball except for Metroid.
Yeah, right, Metroid wasn't even here. We also had that kid who turned into Master Chief and jumped out of his apartment window.
What the fuck, man?
Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that
Clash of
Chicken
Clans.
and Chicken's buddies are in called
a new
Squad
game, though.
Busters. You fight monsters.
Yeah, but it's Clash of
collect
Clans
lots of
characters.
shiny things.
The chicken
And
is like.
has a
Do you see the
That's
fucking
all that matters.
one they did
And
with Chris
here
Hemsworth and
is
shit?
our big ad.
Probably.
They did a live action version of Clash of Clans commercial where like all these famous actors played Clash of Clans characters. Right here.
Who are you? Look at your.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun. Come on, get up.
I am butt naked from the waist down, so.
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because.
And your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay? I'm just a
This is
lumberjack.
cringeworthy.
To be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from. Oh, I hope not.
Ew.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
This time I'm mistaken for handing you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
That was the only redeeming part of this.
This a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Man. Thor: Love and Thunder really fucked his up career, right?
Nah, it's just an extra check in the downtime.
Do you want me to shut the door or?
All this tells me is like,
What?
Clash of Clans has too much money.
I mean, yeah, but
All right,
look where
please
all the
join me
money.
in welcoming to the
It goes
SGF
along with my
stage,
theory from
Monster
earlier
Hunter series producer,
that I haven't had a
Mr.
moment to talk
Ryozo
about.
Tujimoto, Ryozo-san.
Hi, thank you, Jay.
Monster Hunter.
今日はですね、
It's Capcom again, but it's something we already know about.
最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、
Technically, they did have a big
後半にで
presence.
すね
They just haven't had a big
完全新
reveal
規
yet.
で今回初お披露目の
I'm
大
just
型のモン
curious
スター
because
も
like
出
they
て
just
きます
showed
ので、
this
そ
off
ちらも
like
注
what
目
was it
して
a
いただ
week
けたらと
ago?
思います。
Yeah.
Thank you,
Less than
Jeff.
that?
Hello, everyone. We've
Was
prepared
it
a
Mon-
very special
when was the
trailer
PlayStation
today
thing?
for Summer Game Fest.
I don't remember.
I want
Last
everyone to
stream.
be on the lookout for a
Yeah.
very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、
Important monster.
没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Gamescom.
I wish I loved these games, man. Like, they look so
Me too.
but-
That's what I said last time. I was like, I want to be into Monster.
Over there!
You sound like a
Sand has been another theme of this show. A lot of sand.
We need to shake them off. Follow me.
To be honest, I think this one, even from the previous trailer that we watched at the PlayStation Sony conference, is the more interesting to me because I like the ability to ride and also fight the monsters at the same time. With the, I think it was World that I played, it just felt very like spammy, just keep pressing the same buttons and hitting the same combos until the monster eventually goes down.
Yeah, people loved World, and I remember playing World and being like, I mean, I don't think this is a bad game, but it's not a game that I'm so interested to be a part of.
It was super grindy too, because every single like armor set you needed like multiple pieces from like the same monster, but you had to fight it multiple times. And no offense, but if I fight a monster one time, I don't feel like fighting it a million times, especially when it's like 20-minute fights every single time.
It struck me as something that needed to be played with like a bunch of like other people on your team, like online.
Solo was not fun.
Yeah, maybe that was maybe that's why I didn't stick with it, because I was just doing it solo.
I think the one that came out that was like really big on Switch, I think it was Rise. That one looked like it was at least fun solo, because it was more
That's the one that had
arcadey,
the
but
grappling hook.
Yeah, it felt more
Yeah.
like it was like a single player experience as opposed to like World, where it was like get together with friends, go hunting, and then like this one, I don't know. But I just like the riding mechanic
Thank you, Ryosa
more than
Sun. We will
anything
see
else.
you at Gamescom in August.
Yeah.
Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its
Mhm.
blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with
It's
you
our
the
last
brand new
thing.
trailer for the game
You think
featuring
so?
all real gameplay.
I mean, it is
Here's our final game of the
654.
show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Final game.
Man. So Capcom's whole thing was, hey, here's a bunch of things you know about already.
Yep.
I do remember us liking this game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here.
Don't go up there. Turn back before
Oh,
it's
that's
too
fucking
late.
depressing.
Damn. This looks fun. Like fun to like fight it. Damn.
Commander Cleave.
It is
Think of a
I.
better name, yo.
Commander Cleave. He was stabbing that motherfucker in the butt. Turned him around and just stabbed his ass like 7 times.
Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. She's balancing on the sword. That's neat.
World Tour demo.
Hands-on experience at multiple shows. Cool.
I mean, yeah.
That looks so good. Full
That and
demo
Power
of the
Rangers for
media will
me.
be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Well, he did tell us to temper our expectations, so not mad about that. But needless to say, I feel like Summer Game Fest just doesn't deliver that much anymore. Like, I had more fun watching the OTK indie shit than this. No offense to Jeff. We're officially co-streamers, but OTK did a much better job.
I think that, and this is what I was hinting at before. Let me turn this down. It's like in my ear.
These look cooler. The dev games that are shown right now look cool.
I think that, shit, I can't hear a thing. Did my audio cut out? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay. I think that we saw the Lego Horizon, right?
That was
then all these indie initiatives, and then the Quidditch game.
I'm not playing that.
I'm just saying, I think that those kind of games, while I think the industry is realizing as a whole, like these $500 million games that take 6 years to come out and then don't sell enough in order to recoup the money they put out, isn't working. So they're looking for experiences, more bite-sized experiences to put out in between time, which they should have been doing. Which is why I think, which is a big factor, that the reason I think we finally got that Astrobot reveal, because they realized, okay, we need like in between games. We can't just hit them with like the sad dad game every 5 years and think that's enough to carry the generation. Also, all these companies that are backing up and coming indies to also fill that time. I think that's like the new strategy.
Yeah.
Or at least they're focusing more on that strategy in the meantime. I think we'll have another banger year, but I think it's going to be 2025.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I just feel like, no offense to all the games that were shown, but like obviously a lot of them aren't in our wheelhouse. 90% of the shit that they just showed in that preview for Day of the Devs looked more interesting than a lot of the stuff that they showed during Summer Game Fest, in my opinion. I don't know if you have the stream up still, but I just had it muted and put it on screen for a second. They showed a game called Simpler Times, and I forgot what the other one was called, but both of those looked like so much like fun, chill time. I think the other was called Just Vibes or whatever. But like these are much more interesting to me than 90% of what they showed on the Summer Games Fest. And I feel like Devolver is probably going to also be amazing tonight, too.
That's why I'm waiting. I think Devolver, we always look forward to Devolver, but those types of games are getting highlighted in a way that they've never been highlighted before. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
And I think it's a big, because the industry is shitting itself and purging itself, and people are unfortunately getting fired and companies are getting shut down, and it's putting, while that's unfortunate, it's putting a spotlight on these smaller games.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it says a lot that Sony is putting out that Lego Horizon game, and I keep bringing up that it's going to Switch, which is crazy, but I think it's because they have to find money elsewhere now.
For sure.
And different audiences.
It
And
also
I'm
just
sure there's
looks
gonna
like a Switch game too. Like
It
if we're
does.
keeping it keeping it 100p.
It looks bite-sized and it looks fun, and I think that's what Sony has been missing for a
Yeah.
while now. And I think that's what a lot of the giant companies are missing. And they're trying to reintroduce audiences to that. The
100%.
game that Power Rangers is behind, it's Digital Eclipse, which is a bigger company, but they're backing a smaller company who's making that game. And I think
Yeah.
we're gonna see a whole lot of that going forward.
And that Power Rangers fucking game looks so cool. I
Yeah.
can't get over that, man.
I just think
that was the
they're
start of the
noticing that.
show.
Yeah. I just think they're noticing that the old way of doing things, the reliable way of doing things,
Mhm.
isn't working as well anymore because people are just sticking with the games as a service games and
The
shit like that.
gacha games and shit.
Right. They're just sticking with that and not spending as much money on the big AAA couple $100 million games.
This game looks cool as fuck too. I don't even know what this is, but it looks cool. What they're showing that. Like I'm just gonna put it on screen for a second. Like shit like this is more interesting to me because it's different and new. And as opposed to everything we saw, like we saw like 3 shooters that looked like practically the same fucking game. Did nothing special to make them anything different. Like these character designs look fucking awesome. Like,
It
look
was
at this
just
shit.
shooters in DLC.
But yeah, hopefully that Horizon thing makes more Lego sets available for Anna because she's got to build up the Horizon Lego sets. Other than that, Power Rangers and what was the other game that looked good? I'm not gonna really talk too much about Phantom Blade just because, I mean,
know about it.
we know it looks good.
Mhm.
It's one of those things where I feel like Phantom Blade's gonna be the next game where we're like, we've seen enough of this. Can you give the game to us already at like
Right.
mid next year? Maybe we're just like,
I could see
so
that.
when the fuck is this coming out? We've seen it at Summer Game
Mhm.
Fest. We saw it at the Game Awards. We saw it here. We saw it there. There was 4 separate events where people could play a demo. Where the fuck's the game? But
Right.
I don't know. These indie things, I think, are what I'm leaning more towards nowadays, which is interesting that I'm becoming more of an indie guy now. But here we are.
Mm.
Now you just got to become the shooter guy.
Yeah, right. Gotta switch roles completely. And we just saw this.
Yeah. I like this game, the look of this a lot. I think this was also one that I'm definitely interested in playing. This climbing
Mm.
one. It's gotta be Quap like, right? It's gotta be. With like the way
With
that
the
the
way they're
limbs are
moving.
moving and shit. The only thing I'm worried about is that she's just gonna be screaming the whole time like she was in the trailer. And there's a point at like I'm like, I don't need to hear that the entire time that I'm playing the game, but I mean I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to some of these games. Quick shout out, that guy just had a Cyberpunk poster in the background. We're gonna look at that. Look at that Cyberpunk poster in the background. That motherfucker
Yeah.
right there. He knows what's up.
This game strikes me as something that's like you try to get as high as you can. If you fall, you have to you can train and get resources, and then you just
Yeah.
attempt to get as high as you can, camp, try again, that type of thing.
I really like the idea of this too. Like it just. Oh, okay. Now they're showing more gameplay mechanic, clearing water and shit. All right. I like this. I like this. Like this type of shit is cool. I don't know what to say besides that, if I'm being honest. Just because like I'm very much just enjoying the look of this, and I'm like, yeah, I want to play this really bad right now.
I just think it's because these companies are trying new things,
Mhm.
and we've seen everything that the AAA PlayStation games are. We've seen over and over now for years, and I think we're getting back to PS1, like days like that generation where they were just throwing shit at a wall. Like, here's this cool new weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what current day gaming is kind of missing on in the AAA space,
For
in the
sure.
PlayStation, Xbox space.
All right. Well, I guess there's a couple more shows this weekend. There's what, Xbox on Sunday.
Sunday at 1 is Xbox.
Sony doesn't have another one, right? Not for a little
No,
bit.
not announced anyway. I think their showcase is usually in like September or something.
All right.
Nintendo is sometime this month. They said June. I don't know when in June.
Is there something tomorrow too? What's tomorrow?
Nothing that I can think of at the top of my head. I know Xbox is Sunday, and then Ubisoft is a Monday.
Okay. Well, we'll have a new podcast episode coming out probably later next week, I guess, after all this stuff is fully released and done, and we can cover stuff we actually give a shit about. But yeah, I'm excited for a lot of these indies. Even the one that they're showing right now looks interesting to me from the art style. So if you want to go check out Day of the Devs, we're gonna call the stream here. What?
This just looks like a game I would play.
Oh yeah, it does. Well, the animation looked great. This looks like a Pedal Runner. Like, this is cool. It's got a little rhythm game in it too. Like, what's going on, man? Show this shit on Summer Game. You know, there's a part of me that wants like next year for them to like realize that the big studios aren't really making that much of a hit. Like, finally, like be like, okay, let's show this shit during Summer Game Fest instead. We'll still have Day of the Devs where they go like deep dive into it, which is like they show the gameplay more in depth and talk about it, but just show this shit. Because I don't care about a lot of the stuff that was on there because it was just stuff that's already out. You don't need to talk about that. But yeah.
But I guess Jeff can't not have Summer Game Fest.
He can't not, but he could also not show us a Pixar trailer with some random dude that voice acts in video games, but now is a video game character in Inside Out. Like, that's dumb. But here we are. Yeah, I think that's all I've got. You got anything else to say to the stream before we sign off for the night?
I just wanted to voice, that theory. Like, I think they're really leaning into that right now. I wouldn't be surprised if on top of next year probably being the next where we get all the crazy shit again, I wouldn't be surprised if you hear about bigger companies backing even more indies. I wouldn't be surprised if you see like Sony straight up being like, yo, we took this small studio and this small studio and this small studio who made these beloved indies and we brought them on to make like our in between while you're waiting for the big AAAs. We're gonna empower these people and give them a budget and funds to fund these smaller games.
I'm kind of hoping that we see that on Sunday with Xbox's stuff, to be honest with you. I feel like they have an opportunity to use Game Pass in a way that actually is good instead of putting, these big ass budget games on Game Pass day one, which is great, obviously, for people who have Game Pass. But like, I feel like this is the shit that should be at like Game Pass day one as opposed to the others, and then like maybe give a way to like pay for the game after you've played it or something like that. Be like, hey, did you enjoy that game? Do you want to buy the deluxe version of it or something that shows your support to the devs or some shit like that? You know what I mean? Where it's like it's put on Game Pass day one, they're fully funded, they're getting paid to make these games, but then we as the players get an opportunity to then not necessarily back them like a Kickstarter, but be like, hey, we appreciated this, thank you, here's $5 for an exclusive in-game skin because I liked it so much or something.
Yeah. Like a tipping system.
Yeah. I feel like that would be such a cool way to like get the industry back on its feet almost, because it's like you pay for what you want, but then Xbox themselves are paying for these games to be made because they're actually genuinely good. Like even this looks fucking cool, whatever this is. Like
Arm of the Dark World.
So, but yeah. Go check out last month's podcast where we got hella hate comments for saying Xbox ain't got games.
See if they change our minds on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see. And I guess I kind of want to stream sometime soon. I'm not feeling great still, but I do have a plan to play Lego Island 2 on PC at some point. The
Blast from the
Brickster's
past.
Revenge. So maybe I'll do that at some point over the weekend. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody in the chat. CLD, Jabberaf, Uniguff, anyone else who was on the YouTube chat and we didn't happen to see for some reason. Appreciate y'all.
If anybody's interested, Devolver comes on at 8. I don't know if we're streaming that, but we'll be talking about it. I'll talk about it in the chat.
We'll be live tweeting it in the Discord.
The Discord.
Join the Discord.
Yes. So
I'll make like a thread or something. That'd be cool. We can just like talk in the thread. That's like a feature I think that you can do.